Hi, Pamela Hunter here again for, I think it's our 8th day of meditation. It's been kind of a wild day today because I'm preparing. I got all of the holiday wrapping done, headed to my hometown, Jefferson City, Missouri, in about 45 minutes. And so I just cleaned off my desk, made my notes for next week, packed, getting ready to pack the car. My family is running around getting their things together. And before I get in the car, I'm not driving, I'm riding, but before I get in the car with all the energies of traffic and the hustle and bustle, I wanted to take some time just to sit for a moment. And this is kind of how I roll. It's the way life is. It's silly to calm. I learned many, many years ago being a kids yoga teacher for Yoga Kids International. And that's how we taught. Let the kids get silly and then come into the calm. Let the kids get silly and then come into the calm. And isn't that how life is? We have all this activity, all this hustle and bustle, all this silliness, sometimes chaos. We say in our Urban Zen Integrative Therapy program, we say bringing calm to the chaos or the chaos to the calm. I really don't like to think of life as chaos, right? I'm more of a silly, fun-loving person. So I'm going to say silly to calm. And right now I am like, so I'm going to bring it down a notch. And I just went to my oil bar, which you've seen on many, many videos. And I went to the oil bar and I vibed in and let them talk to me of what oils I need right now. So I hope that you have a relationship with your essential oils and can look at your oil bar and say, or maybe your oil drawer or your oil stash or whatever you call your oils, and you can look at them and they can speak to you of what you need as well. For me, frankincense, my good buddy Frank says, yes, 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 top of the crown, help me to come into a really inward mood to be present and be happy and joy-filled in that present now moment. The next one came, which was interesting, is Awaken. And Awaken is a huge blend. I'll put it in the comments later on when I look it up because I don't know off the top of my head. But when I apply Awaken, I usually do it to the back of my neck and maybe my third eye. It really gives me energy. And one of the things that in a long car ride, I like to be that co-pilot with my husband and help him stay awake. And we both run fast, right? We live very active lives and we're silly a lot, as I like to use that word. And it's nice. It's a big drive for him to do. He doesn't like to share the driving. And so I like to be that co-pilot that puts on the music, keeps everybody lighthearted. So I think that's why Awaken is coming before my road trip. And then this one was Cypress was basically knocking, going, me, 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 me. And Cypress for the circulation, to put on the bottom of my feet and up my legs for all the sitting that I'm about to endure. So you choose your oils of what you would like to put on, depending on what's going on in your life right now. So real life situations. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my oils. You can see me. I'm going to slouch a little so that you can see. Ooh, is this one? Oh, it's still got stuff in there. I'm being impatient. There we go. Couple drops there. I'm going to take my Awaken. Be patient as it drops. Just one drop of Awaken. It's really strong. I'm going to rub it there behind my neck, into my third eye, up into that forehead, through my hair. Taking in the scent of Awaken. It's a beautiful, I think there's some lemon balm in there, some Melissa oil, and then Cypress. I'm going to do about 6 drops of Cypress, 3 drops for each foot. Rub that together and layer it on my foot and up my ankles as far as my legs will let it reach. Nice, in between my toes. Ah, good. And I'm going to smell that in. Mm. I love my sentence. Mm. So I'm going to put my hand on my heart and my hand on my solar plexus as I drop in here, feeling my legs, my seat on the earth, finding my breath, softening my body. Witnessing my breath and all of its textures as it moves through my body. And as I observe, my seat is getting more grounded. My legs and my hips are releasing. With every exhalation, as I inhale, I elevate a little more and shake out all the cobwebs here. And as I exhale, I feel myself grounding deeper into my seat, coming back a little bit. I was leaning forward. I was in the future a little bit. And as I take that last exhalation, I feel myself coming more into the present moment. And the lower half of my body feels open. My root is grounded. My solar plexus are a little bit singing and really feeling. That sacral area is nice. I'm witnessing the lower half of my body dropping in and coming in. And now the longest journey is from the navel to the heart. And so now I'm going to feel the navel move in and out as I breathe, inhaling. Filling the belly and exhaling, letting the navel come in. And now allowing the journey to come from the navel to the heart. As my seat has dropped in and my lower chakras are awakening and open, allowing the navel to breathe with me, creating that bridge from the solar plexus to the heart. Ooh, there it came. Allowing the breath to come deeper up into the nape of the neck now, filling all the lobes of the lungs. Feeling that texture. Feeling the length, what it takes. Feeling the vibration between my two hands. So now my solar plexus and my heart are joined. That journey is together now, walking up to that right hand where it's holding my heart. I still feel tension up into my head, so I'm going to move the jaw here. And allow the breath to move in and out. Letting the neck support my head on the shoulders. Letting my jaw soften with each breath. Balancing the inhale and the exhale, equal inhale and equal exhale. Feeling my cheeks awaken. Feeling the breath entering the nose and exhaling through the nose. Feeling space come into my entire head. Feeling the space between my ears. Now into the eyes, allowing them to rest away. I felt a lot of tension in my eyes until I got to this point. Allowing space at that third eye point. And interesting, as I get to that third eye, I also feel my seat dropping in even more. And the connection between the 6th chakra and the 1st chakra. Noticing a softness of the cheeks, of my cheeks, and of my forehead, and hopefully yours too if you're following along. Taking my gaze to the tip of the nose or to the 3rd eye, whichever feels good. Remembering to keep a balanced and equal inhalation and exhalation. Now coming to the crown of my head. Journeying up and through the hair. Feeling spaciousness through my entire head, my face. My mouth, my jaw, everything in my face, all of the parts of my face feel open and present. And as the whole front side of my body feels in tune. I'm going to gracefully allow the exhale now to roll down the back of my head, down the back of the neck, down the upper spine. And inhale again. And let the breath come from the upper spine to the middle spine, to the lower spine, to the sacrum. Inhaling again. Feeling from that coccyx, that tailbone, down the legs, back of the knees, down the shins, down to the ankles, and feeling my feet. I'm going to soften my breath and allow my breath just to move in and out however it desires to sit right here, feeling present. Keeping my gaze at the tip of the nose or the 3rd eye. Feeling my entire body present as these essential oils are wafting through my nose into the receptors. I feel more open on my left side of my body than my right as I observe. And I'm going to ask my body to balance between the left and the right now. Coming into this space, feeling safe, feeling grounded, feeling present. Taking a moment to come into the calm. This whole time, my mind has been concentrating and focusing on the breath and focusing on how does my body feel in this moment and what am I feeling? And now there's beginning to have some balance between the right and the left. And as this occurs, I'm going to bring my hands out and up with the palms up, allowing space, energies to move through into my palms. And before I travel, I'm going to use some Sanskrit language to Kundalini Yoga language chanting to chant the mantra of protection before I travel. I sing it through 3 times. We call it the mantra of protection. It brings protection around the body, out around all of us in the car. It's all in my intention and around all that are driving on the same roads and any other roads, bringing protection. Bringing my hands to prepare for that. Adgare Name, Jagadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siri Garudave Name. Adgare Name, Jagadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siri Garudave Name. Adgare Name, Jagadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siri Garudave Name. Satnam. 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 Satnam means truth is my identity. May all travelers be safe, protected. May we be present as we're driving, alert. May everyone be at peace and in loving kindness. Peace. 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 Namaste. Namaste means I see the light in you, you see the light in me, and that we're all equal beings on this earth. I'm ready to pack a car and with grace and ease, no arguing with my family, all loving kindness. Thank you for joining me as I prepare to travel, and hopefully it's a tool that you can use to prepare to travel as well. So many tools in this little time together. First, body awareness and breath awareness. Then Kundalini chant. Kundalini yoga is the yoga sometimes called the yoga of awareness or the yoga of the nervous system. Please don't be afraid of it. It's beautiful music. It's beautiful chanting. Chanting, why? Why those funny words? Because we have something like 88 reflex points in the roof of our mouth in certain languages like French and Italian and Sanskrit. Tap into those reflex points on the roof of the mouth and they activate the pineal and the pituitary, our master glands that help us come into equanimity in our bodies and our minds and our spirits. So there is a reason. Satnam, truth. Truth is my identity. I share that with you. Yes, and the peace breath was from Yoga Kids from way back when I started teaching yoga in 2000, 2001, something like that. So just tools to come from silly to calm and to protect us as we move in life. This is the real deal. This is how I roll. Thanks for rolling with me today. I hope you're enjoying this holiday season or whenever you watch this video. Share it, rewatch it, stop it, and meditate. I could have just, when I get to that point, I could sit and sit and sit. But today, it's not time to sit. It's time to walk with grace and ease to continue doing this journey I have in front of me today. Thanks for joining me. Share this. Remember, these are gifts from me to you to share and enjoy. Have fun with it.